He's just not working.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Just a little bit closer. I am not finished. This will be fun. A little bit closer. Now you see me. Now you don't. Just a little bit closer.
Wonder why it's sideways. It's okay to fall back down. I will catch you. I'll rescue
This will be fun.
you. I know you're scared. Keep trembling. Come out from underneath. Show us feel. I'm right here. You say you won't.
Here we go.
Make up your mind. I'm waiting here. I'm standing still. Step in the
Joke's on you. Here we go.
You say you will. Make up your mind. I'm waiting here. I'm standing still. Step in the
Now you see me. Now you don't. A little bit closer. This will be fun. Here we go.
Your breaths are forfeit! Brilliant!
The joke's on you.
Locking in.
March, 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 march.
Armoring up.
Now you show me.
Got you. Don't fall behind.
March, 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 march. Now you show me. A little bit closer.
Target marked. Exemplary.
Go select.
A little bit closer.
For the north.
Joke's on you.
I'll fight to the end. Not so close.
Mechanics. Mechanics.
You see me. Now you don't.
Toughen up.
What a fun champion Rel is, man. Like, the only champion that's more counted than Nautilus with the CC chain has to be Rel. What a disgusting fucking abomination, dude. But yeah, champions like these exist on support and we wanna play shit like this. On my team, that is. And I go 1-9, what a fucking creature. Do you see the same trend on every fucking role? Jungle included, although jungles are usually the least winiest players, especially about their champion or champion pool. Also, I think jungles are the ones where the most OTPs are than any other role. But top laners cry about no champion pool, and then I see this meme about jungle champion pool and no AD carry champion pool. Top laners cry about no champion pool. They have the most disgusting broken champions. Every single one, every single top laner. Right? And yet they troll pick ranged garbage series, smolder vein, whatever the fuck. Because no good top lane champions apparently. AD carry, same shit, especially after the AD carry changes. He will troll pick non-stop with AD carries. Everybody is still playing on hit. When you have stuff like this in the game, I mean, at least in this game we're not trolling with the AD carry picks, but it's the same for support. Supports also have like the second most broken champions in the game after top lane. And we play shit like this, we play Teemo support, we play whatever fucking dumbass fucking champion that's not even meant for support, we play that on support. Because I guess no good support champions also. Jungle is not any better with that, jungle has tons of broken champions too, but at least those players usually play them. At least junglers don't usually cry about, oh, we don't have any good jungle champions, like all these laners do, when all their champions are just as broken. But they troll pick non-stop, and then they say they have no good champions to play. It's so disgusting, man. Top lane does it, AD carries do it, supports do it. And they have some of the most broken champions in the game. Like, Rel is always instant free win with that, like, with a somewhat competent team. I mean, we might still lose this due to the supportive. Can still lose this despite me 1v9ing. That's so fucking ridiculous, champions like these are, man. I mean, that support role as a whole, with supportive ultimately deciding every game, way more than jungle that could ever do. But also, like, these kind of champions, you cannot lose on them. So fucking dumb. Should have dodged when support picked abnormal champions. The problem is it's pretty much every game like this. People troll pick on support hard since last season. And I mean it's low elo, it's northeast. Surely I can 1v9 this is undoing. But yeah, on EU West high elo I riv dodged this shit. Surely I'm playing with that fucking Rumble support, man. And then of course they always run it and then they say, oh, support battle roll, no champions. From enchanters to engage tank champions, you have so many broken supports. God, it's so bad. I mean, you see the rel, you see the support difference every moment of the game, man.
The joke's on you.
We don't go in that. These names! Get these names, man. Dive your mom, that's actually iconic as fuck name. Dodo Director. RTX Enjoyer OMG. Wait, am I able to do a name change on the main? I was gonna honor the ribbon and then I saw the name.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. Ain't got no place to call my
Wait, are all these people actually in jail? Is the young boy in jail too?
That's how it goes when you Hollywood.
Wait, everybody's getting jailed? Not that I listen to his music, it's not really my thing, but
That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.
everybody getting jailed, ain't it?
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. How'd I end up alone? I'm not certain. The girls impolite in the club every night. Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. How'd I end up alone? I'm
From Rumble support to Hiway support. And the thing is, it like Silas and Way support, as dumb as it is, works because the champions are just that broken that they don't even need farm or items for that. They just deal tons of damage. If a champion that's not designed around support works as a support and even ends up 1v9ing, like a lot of these way picks and Silas, they either run it or they 1v9 coin flip. But if a non-conventional support ends up doing that, that goes to show how broken the champion is. Because these are supposed mages. Mages, just like AD carries, revolve around snowballing, getting fat, having high farm, get their items, and get strong with that, right? And these champions, they don't need any items, they just deal tons of damage at level 1 with no items. So they can be played on support because they don't even need to farm. But the whole point of mages is to farm. That's what they're supposed to be balanced and designed around. If you can just pick them on support and still be just as strong, then imagine what that means when you play them on mid lane and you get hard outclassed, you don't even farm and you're still strong. I mean, but that goes for many champions. Look at Yone, look at a lot of the top laners, look at Illaoi. They can get hard shit done in laning phase and they're still strong because a lot of these champions, they don't even need items to scale because their ability kit gives them everything you could ask for. Be it for damage, be it whatever the fuck. That's how balanced these champions are. They're strong with no items, so they can be 0-10 shit farm. They're still strong. And so you can play them even on support. I mean, it's a miracle we haven't seen shit like Illaoi support picks. Pretty sure I've seen Science support. Is that a Brantway bot lane while I'm AP? But yeah, it's a miracle we haven't seen any Illaoi top support picks. Might as well. I mean, it would probably be still better than even all these fucking picks. Unironically, why is nobody playing Illaoi support? Wouldn't that be insane with that fucking disgusting ability and the tentacles? Like, you wouldn't even be able to lane against that. And then she's gonna scale anyway because just like these kind of fucking mage support, she doesn't need farm. And then late game team fights, you press R while you still have another top laner, right? You just press R. That's all you have to do. Yeah, why is nobody playing Illaoi support, man? Champs like Notice are good on top. What? Support champs are made not relying on items. I'm talking about unconventional supports. Wei silos are not supposed to be supports, but people perma play them on support because they're so broken they don't need farm. Exactly, support is supposed to be low farm role, so a lot of the conventional supports are designed around not needing farm. But yeah, the problem is that unconventional supports like these still excel with no farm, because they're broken. They're not. They don't even need farm, which is why people play them on support. What I'm saying, Ilawi, if we're gonna go by that, Ilawi support hidden OP. If people wanna fucking do unconventional support picks, go for Ilawi, man.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Yo, Ilawi is the epitome of not needing any items to still be strong. Like, she is fucking top 1 in that list.
The joke's on you.
You can build whatever on her, you're gonna deal tons of damage. It's fucking unkillable. It's same for Sion, really. Whether you go glass cannon build or full tank. Because it does not matter what you build on them, you don't even need items. So when you don't even need items on support on champions like this to be strong, people play them on fucking as a support. The league is balanced. I mean, yeah, if you wanna look at the balance of the game, that's the main part you have to look at, right? When champions in a role where farming is supposed to be a big part, don't need any farming, any snowballing, any of that to be strong. Yeah, that's peak balance, man. Exactly. That's how bad it is with the game. Like, that's how bad the balance is. It's not about, oh my god, 15 kills assassin one-shot me. That's the kind of shit people will cry about bad balance. If anything, that's perfectly balanced as it should be. If a 15 kill assassin super fat wasn't able to one-shot you with a clean combo, then something is wrong with the game, because that's supposed to be like that. But when champions like these with no items deal tons of damage, nobody cries about that. When that's the main issue of balance, people are fucking clueless, man. People are fucking clueless about this game. Everybody cries about balance, isn't it? Or either they say the game is perfectly balanced, or they cry about bad balance. But ultimately, what they call bad balance even doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? Imagine that for Shaco, dude. I mean, Shaco is useless, is weaker than most of these champions, even when he gets fed. I mean, you see that shit all the time, man. Be it a Briar, a Yone, or whatever the fuck, an Ilawi. You can be 15 kill Shaco, and they can be a 1-5, whatever the fuck, and they're still gonna easily 1v1 you. Like, that's balanced. While being like 2 items ahead, even 1 or 2 levels ahead, they still 1v9 you easily. Peak balance. the game is balanced at the moment compared to other seasons. Sure, I mean, sure, this season is a little more balanced than previous seasons for sure. But ultimately, again, with all these champions that they've added to the game and the reworks, a lot of the fucking, just a lot of this dumb shit that they've added to the game, there is no like, there will never be a real balance with the game with this kind of stuff. It's not like they're gonna nerf all these champions into oblivion. So there's always gonna be this fucking kind of abomination in the game. And also there were too many of these kind of champions to nerf them all. And oh, a low win rate must be weak champion, you know? But sure, compared to previous seasons, it's more playable, at least.
Take this.
Why is he not moving? What is he doing? I wouldn't say the game is more balanced. I would say there's just, I guess, it's more playable compared to previous seasons. Because now we have like some... Actually, no, that's not even true. They removed all the tank items this season. They've been nerfing Bork multiple times, apparently. I was gonna say they at least gave us some new items, new tools to deal with the shit balance of the game. Like the new anti-heal item, be it an AP or the you know, the mixed with last spell version, Serpent's Fang. So it feels like now that itemization is not as limited, it feels like you have better tools of dealing with that. But yeah, the game is still far from being balanced in any way, man. It just feels more playable at best. And also, not to mention having dealt with this kind of imbalance for all these seasons, you get kind of used to it. A Scion Chug of one-shot thingy while taking no damage, you're like, yeah, that's what it is. That's how I know, how I've known the game for all these years, so you just get used to it. And it'll be pressing R and instantly one-shotting you. Yeah, that's just what she does, you know? While being behind, it's just what she does. But like back to my initial point, the funniest thing to me is that you can have all these insanely broken champions and all these players still decide to promo troll pick. It's so doomed. Like, let alone for the game, but these players, it's so doomed. Like, even if Azula's way support is playable, it's still ultimately a troll pick. When again, you have shit like Rel Nautilus in the game. Am I dealing damage? Do I deal damage?
The joke's on you. Here we go. Kick up those. Just a little bit closer. March, 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 march. This will be fun.
Nice heal from the Hui. This Jin is so fucking bad.
And now you don't. Follow the river. The joke's on you. Moving waters. Now you see me. Now you don't. Here we go. Take. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Better duck.
I'm still so lost. Here we go. March, march,
Hold up now.
march, 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 march. This will do.
Nice try.
Just a little bit closer. Now you see. Now you don't. The joke's on you.
2 games in a row now, I get hard trolled by my disgusting subhuman supports. Both games just hardcore supportive because I get subhuman. It's not even human on my support. It's not even human.
Yeah.
It's really not even just supportive, it's subhuman diff.
Really? Much.
And you're supposed to 1v9 because of players like this every game, or you just lose. Didn't 1v9 hard enough, lose. It's not team diff, it's skill diff. It's skill issue. It's jungle diff. But also losers queue doesn't exist when these are the kind of plays you always get. Again, just compare this. I mean, we won the previous, we won that game still. But you gotta play like that every game to win. The way I played that last game. Because it was the same disgusting support diff. Troll picking, running it, being a worthless creature. And this is their tryhard support, man. Both games. But it's not losers queue.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
I must have lost everything the audience demands.
Joke's on you. Here we go. Much. This will be fun.
Sure is a playable game, man. Go next team. Yeah, sure, we won't have another disgusting creature on support, for sure. We won't just go next team, we will go next account. Look, this is exactly what I mean. You gotta play like this every game because you get creatures like this every game, or you just accept lose. I mean, even if you do 1v9 every game, you're still gonna lose a bunch. That's the funniest part. It's not like 1v9ing alone is gonna make you win. It's like a lot of times it's still not enough. But yeah, it's fun when the support is this gigantic every game, man. Just being fucking perma-trolling retarded shit. Sure is fun. Players are too fucking brain dead in this game to just pick a normal pick. It's too hard.
Tread carefully. With balanced steps.
Schokoströsel. Fuck is that? Like Schokoströsel in it.
Understood. Target marked.
Lekker stracciatella. Is that even how you say it? What even? That's probably my favorite ice cream after chocolate and pistachio, but what even is that name? It's Italian, isn't it? Eis mit Schokostreusel, that's basically what it is.
I find them unworthy.
Lecker stracciatella.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Okay.
From the shadows.
Shenzhen Aspire. Mate, it's literally hidden OP. I mean, some people already play it. I've seen it several times in my games. And once again, I made it. I'm a trendsetter in this game, dude. Whether people like it or not, they can hate all they want, but I'm a trendsetter in this game, and I have been since, still to this day, since Season 5. Even the Carter's jungle was basically my doing. From, you know, being from Princess Leon's Carter's AD carry pick. And then I picked it jungle. I still don't know what season that even was. Was it season 10? Can't be season 10. Season 8 seems too early to. Maybe it was season 9. It was probably season 9. I made Carter's jungle. I made Shen jungle. I made Yumi jungle. I mean, I made also all the shaco players. But yeah, it's time this actually picks up and becomes meta, you know? Even though my win rates on every account is negative, which is bullshit.
Immediately. So I go.
I have a mid laner.
Without a sound.
Transcended this game. Trendsetter, dude.
Tread carefully.
Do you not know what a trendsetter is? I mean, I also pioneered all these int streams. My doing.
With balanced steps.
Write it? You don't know the word trendsetter? Are you serious? A trend. Setting a trend.
Understood.
Vladimir, are you being serious? You have to be trolling, man. You have to be trolling.
There is no dispute. Our wills align.
I mean, even if you didn't understand the word, it's like in the context I was speaking, it should have been clear what I mean.
Immediately.
It trains it exactly. Bro doesn't know the word transitor. I guess the right way of pronouncing is trendsetter. Trendsetter. We didn't hear the D. I mean, yeah, the mic doesn't pick up. I don't pronounce it just perfectly.
Target marked.
Not only because of these noise cancelling headphones. I've been having these headphones for like 2 years now. Still not used to this noise cancelling. Because I can barely hear myself talking, and it's like... It's been making me speak worse since I've had these.
So I go.
Do you know how weird it is to speak when you can barely hear yourself?
Without a sound. With honor.
The thing is, what season was that? Season 10? I remember in season 10 people would also perma complain about vertical jungling. And that was also mostly because of me. Because I would invade every game. And enemy junglers would just stay on the opposite side of the map every time. Not even come to bot side because I would take their camps, so they would just take my camps on top side, etc. Right? So every game ended up me being heavy siding bot, and they would heavy side top for like 10 minutes straight. And I remember people complaining about that because every game turned into that. That's how I played. Gotta bring that back, man. Problem is these top laners nowadays run it so hard. You can't even do that. I mean, top laners have always ran it in a way. But something is different about these past seasons, isn't it? I blame the boss for that, man.
Tread carefully. There is no dispute.
Rip the boss next patch. Wait, I saw a meme about that. What exactly? What exactly? I don't understand it. What about the next patch notes is bad form? I don't get it.
Immediately.
Oh, the death timer changes. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's fucking about time we put an end to that disgusting gameplay, man. Like, we've normalized these laners just running down 20 times and winning, or just getting carried, really. It's so dumb. Everybody, like, these top laners, that's what I'm saying, they run it down way harder than what I remember it being. Just 10 plus deaths every game. Yeah, a big reason for that is the low death timers, isn't it? It's about time we fucking put an end to that garbage. Like, learn to actually play the game, dude. What the fuck? This is not necessarily about the boss, right? Again, if it works for him, it got him to challenge you. But I don't wanna, like, I don't wanna see all these players then try to be that and run it and think that that's the whole point of the playstyle, to just non-stop die and not get punished for it with the low death timers and that, and their champion scaling anyway. And I think that it's them running has anything to do with whatever the fuck. It's time we bring back skilled gameplay in this game, man.
Our wills align. Understood.
Yeah, like as a jungler especially, like you gank lanes and you kill the laners and they're instantly back in the lane. They don't even lose farm. You can't even push fast enough, especially when they have teleport. They're instantly back in the lane, man. So increasing death timers is a big indirect buff for better junglers too, not just laners. It's even bigger buff for junglers. Because counter jungling, killing enemy jungle is gonna have more value. Ganks will have more value.
With honor.
You will kill an enemy laner 5 times, and they still end up being higher level than your laner. Just one, I guess your laner is just, these people are bad at farming. But also the low death timers, they just get back into lane instantly. It's like, that's the whole point of ganking, right? It's not necessarily to kill the laners, it's to make them lose farm.
Enforced equilibrium.
So yeah, next, I'm looking forward to the next patch.
Tread carefully.
They're making it longer early stage, pretty much.
It must be done. Target marked. So I go. Our wills align. Understood. With honor.
Sleepy time.
Shadows.
But this team is so useful. We're doing so much.
Dreams live on.
Tread carefully.
I feel like I should be playing Lilia. I feel like if I started actually practicing Lilia, I could become like, we could get challenger with that. I feel like
I am unworthy.
isn't this champion actually OP as fuck? Or Shyvana? Yeah, I should play those two.
There is no dispute. It must be done.
I just love it, man. I love how my supports never wanna fucking play for me, but enemy support is always on my fucking ass. Look at this, man. And my supports are always non-existent. Fucking worthless creature. Disgusting fucking creatures. Every game is supportive, every game. I mean, not just supportive, it's team dev, but it's like, the supportive is just impossible. Their support has more kills than any of my teammates.
steps. Immediately. So I go. With honor.
Oh, fucking retarded, man. Like, they're clearly not playing the game, there isn't much to do when they're just not playing. The worthless Lulu's perma sitting on the Kog'Maw who's just fucking AFK farming the whole game. Like, they're not playing the game.
Press on.
Ah, fuck, what, I could have gotten this castle, why did he move that?
Immediately. So I go.
Am I dumb?
Tread carefully. wills align. The shadows. There is no dispute. With valley steps.
What is he doing? They banned Shaco again. Hmm. Wait, why would he not take that? Is it? What the fuck? My re- Oh god, I'm dumb as fuck. He's even dumb, but dude, what the fuck? This is like watching League and Bronze. Wait, this is bronze elo, right? This is bronze chess. Ah, fuck. We could have checkmated with Tawa. Yeah, if I saw it earlier, or he saw it coming, so he moved his pawn. Hmm. If I move this, he's getting my tower. Cannot let it happen. Oh, wait, he's still going for it?
I'm on fire. Just like you never broke my heart, like you never said the words, two worlds never further apart. Go, life will never be the same, but I will keep on finding my way. I move on to get to my brighter day. Now, now, now,
Am I? I'm literally running it. I'm running it down.
just like you never broke my heart, like you never said the words.
fuck am I doing, man?
This will be fun. Now you see me. Now you don't.
This ain't where the legends come from. You know what a hero looks like. Pretty little flower, won't you sit back down and go play nice? So keep talking.
Here we go.
One day you'll be hiding under the fire. Maybe it's someday they're dragging. Pushing to hold me down.
Just a little bit closer. Now you see me. Now you don't. Just a little bit closer.
Hungry, keep talking.
March, 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 march.
I'll fight to keep the failures alive.
The joke's on you.
He survives that.
This will be fun.
I mean, is this game a bullshit or what, man? How does he, like, you already shielded 3 times in that fight?